Okay, so for our first example, we're going to do, it's for systems of linear equations, and you should have a question with you, so just read it out first, and then we can get started. So it says, Valencia's theater program puts on a production of Chicago. There were 186 total tickets sold, some for $16 non-student price, and others for $12, the student price. If the recipients for the one performance totaled $2,640, how many of each type of ticket were sold? So for systems of linear equations, you're always going to have two equations and two variables. So if there were a total of 186 tickets sold, then we can say that x plus y equals 186, right? And then if we know the price for each ticket, we can say that we can use x for student. So we're going to say on the side x equals student. And y will equal non-student. Okay, and if $12 is the student price, we can say that 12x plus 16 being the non-student price, 16y equals the amount that they made selling the tickets, so $2,640. Now for systems of linear equations, you can either do substitution or elimination. With this question in particular, it doesn't really matter because they're lined up, both the x and the y in both equations. I'm going to use substitution because that's what I prefer. You can always go either way. So I'm going to solve for x in this equation by subtracting y from both sides. So x will equal 186 minus y. And we can actually substitute this back in for x over here. Because x is equal to an equation, we know that we can just plug it back in. So 12 times the value of x being 186 minus y plus 16y equals 2,640. Now the next step, of course, being to solve for y, we'd have to distribute this 12. So 12 times 186 is 2,232. You just plug that into your calculator really quick. Minus 12 times y, just 12y, plus the 16y, we're just bringing down from here, equals 2,640. Again, we're just bringing it down from there. Now you want to combine your like terms. That would be your 12y and your 16y. They're like terms because they have the same variable and the same exponent being 1. So that would just, we're going to bring this straight down, 2,232 plus 16 minus 12 is 4. So 4y equals 2,640. Now, since we're isolating y, we want to subtract 2,232 from both sides. So 2,640 minus 2,232 is 408. And that's 4y equals 408. And we just want to isolate that y again, so we're going to divide by whatever y is being multiplied by, which is 4 in this case. So y equals 102. So y was the amount of non-student tickets sold, right? It says it right up here. Okay, so since we solved for non-student, now we want to solve for student, which were our x. We solved for x over here, so we can just plug in our y right there. So x equals 186 minus 102. 186 minus 102 would be 84. So x equals 84. So that is our number of student tickets sold. And then that would be about all you would do since we have both of our numbers of non-student and student tickets. And that's what they asked for.